Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 21 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Wolverines will put total leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Reed. Oh, he's going to go up top. Holds it in down the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. He'll take another shot here. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be.
These quarterbacks, they just bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting 1st downs. Got another up.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. They put the 1st points on the board.
You're the better team. You're playing it hard. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Got his man out of the backfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah.
There he goes. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Finds his man. It's Craven. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out 1st downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out Out of the gun, the inside give. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Underwood. Looking for the score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air. It's Underwood. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just on the same page with his target.
He gets a hand on it. It's blocked. He didn't get it, and what a stop by this defense to get the football back.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, maybe.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Wants to throw it. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, they're after him. On the run, fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this deep?
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown!
Let's go!
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's McCulley. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. This time he's got it. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Intercepted. Takes it the other way.
Let's go!
At the 20.
Goodies.
Defense taking one back to the house.
Yes,
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So here comes the Michigan offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The 12th man, Gordon, standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll bring him to within 4.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Going over the top.
Bringing
it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. And as soon as that hand separates from the other hand, I'm breaking on it. Does a great job breaking on it and making the catch.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Simpson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Haynes.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Oh, it's a reverse. Showing off the arms. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
A lot of times you have these guys start, these wide receivers, they're game breakers, and you want to find ways to give them the football, whether it be screens, whether it be jet sweeps. Just find ways to give him the football because he can get 5 yards in a hurry when you need those plays, especially when you want to mix it up on the defense and keep them guessing.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 4th down, and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simpson. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I love that play call defensively because it's 3rd and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it, so why not dial up an exotic? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's Owens. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Slithers into space. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That boy fast. Goodness gracious. When he pulls the ball down, he can go chew up yards so quick, just like a running back. Man, the speed is evident on that QB.
And you know, everybody likes to call him dual threat. I'd say just plain old threat. He is a problem.
Yeah, and you're putting, at a younger age, you're putting your quarterback now, the best athlete on the field, at the quarterback spot, so he can go make plays and is used to playing quarterback and throwing the ball.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Bringing the heat. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And obviously the offense is in a difficult position here. You're asking a lot from them. They're down by a touchdown, not a lot of time on the clock, deep in your own end, but this is something that you're trained for. Coaches always put their offense in this situation.
Takes off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the
Let's go.
You can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His
I said Wolves. That's crazy.
Play in this football game.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Reed. Got it in the middle, it's Concepcion. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15.
Yo, wow. Too smooth, the hater.
They'll bring it back from inside.
Wow, what'd it do?
Cross the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Let's go, School. Give me another one. Give me another one, School.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture.
I do not like that today. Let him score is crazy.
D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time.
What?
What a huge chunk play this
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, he been getting active with that receiver, bro. I don't know who that is. But he been
Man,
getting
this offense is so
active.
dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big
Bro, he's
gainer in the
dead.
pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Give me that.
Pulls it in, it's Marshall. And he'll step
That was a
out of
pick
bounds
six, I'm
after a
sorry.
very productive play. The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a man, it's Underwood. The throw to the outside is complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't understand he getting. Yes, I feel like the first.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Bro, why come out the game? Yeah, using the right area. It's bad,
You
you
gotta
know.
give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in
bad.
all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's
Yeah,
been
we
designed
need some
QB
crazy
runs
dude.
or on
It's that.
switch.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
I would
After
expect
being
this dude
stopped there on
too.
fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation.
That's what it
Put
needed,
at
bro.
least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
That's crazy,
Can't
big
pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Texas A&M going up tempo. The offense changing the play. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear there's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent.
Oh, you got Chris Pro.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey man, hope you enjoying the casserole. Glad I could be of entertainment for you. Hey, pick a team, bro. Hey, pick a team. Random sorry team. Random sorry. No. Ah, you that is CSA for me. This dude. Hey, should I search any tier or should I go tier? Yeah, shit. Any tier, fuck it. Or should I go tier 1 just so I code on it? Or tier 2? I'm gonna be ranked number 1 if I win this. I'm low key on the win streak. I should. My record is. I'm just saying, I got a good record in this. Like I said, don't do it, I ain't gonna do it. Nah, fuck that. I got a point to prove it. When UTSA in Tier 5? Oh, that was YouTube. Let's just see, bro. But if I'm telling me not to do this shit, I'm finna get aired. We here for it, man. All in the name of entertainment. They trying to spur me. Yeah.
Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana.
I'm playing LA too, man. They ain't too bad.
Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start.
Folks think I ain't like that. I ain't even gonna look at their ratings. We just running it.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, come on.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit.
Not losing to a Louisiana
stop at the 19.
If somebody come with the next team, I'm gonna play with.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
He'll
keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Who's next,
no more than that.
What's the next
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground. Quickly
to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
He's getting spooned.
Bulldozes his way through. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Why they showing me fucking...
It doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
To the air, it's Bullock. Here's the pressure.
Oh, for the peak, dude.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Come on. Oh, come on. And he got in. I thought that was a pig.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game.
Man, unpause the game. Catch these in. Oh, dang. Folks can drop the eyes like he can do something.
One single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. The sneak scores it.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Gotta go with the brother. How much are you use?
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take a shot right away.
That's cool.
And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open.
See, some people
QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. He's got an open man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. 37.
Yeah, dog.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them,
that brother's gonna be able to do. Brother Tennessee. Oh shit.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit him with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead, sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes.
Oh, my God. You're out, bro. You're out. That's why you're on the bench.
You can't keep your QB.
Work on your game, son.
Nice job answering by the defense.
That incompletion leaves him staring at a third down.
Work on your game, son.
Another play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
You need to start throw. You need to start throw. Come in. Come in.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Wrong foot.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got
head
guys that are
tap
after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
Hey, man.
They got 6 on
you know what we do.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6.
Yeah, San Antonio, son. For the state of Texas, homie. Pick your play, homie.
Set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
You said the third was a duck?
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I said, we're going here. I knew he was in the deep because he cut in, dude.
Try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
I don't know what the ends look like.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
He said, I come with you, bro. He said, I come with you.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they
hey, that's better than old boy who was going like Quincy Carter.
Looking to throw. It's
he could have beat it to him.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
One time for Texas, bro.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
Lock him up.
And they'll stop
Lock him up.
5 yards short of the first. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go. We broke this shit up.
And they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. We got a time win early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires.
Oh, he's doing a job. Hey, he almost lost there. Yeah, I'm going back to the starter.
Except catch the football. Second down coming.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive.
It's not that many people in that stadium.
The defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I just throw it.
I thought he was going to bite on the mortar. Come here, nigga. What's wrong? Stop playing. I'm one of them. Name the school. Name the school. We doing it before.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On to attempt the try.
Hey, Calvin got some wheels, right? He got a gun, got up out of there on the road.
front of them when they took
Ooh,
over
a
possession.
dive.
They wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back.
Run! Let's go!
And sacked at the 12.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab deep. And that one looked as if it
like a linebacker here.
but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He can target like I was.
First down.
I already get out this shit. Take him off the field.
They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Slide. What was he doing? Hey, why is it a Sam linebacker out there? Why? What school puts a Sam linebacker? Hey, that was crazy.
Louisiana Tech is
I said that looked like a linebacker. I mean nickel.
Give to the running back.
What's it, bro? My ankles.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Yeah,
that's game, dude.
We played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into
I don't know how to do this shit.
He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense
breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Fires into the end zone.
That's how he is cold. I ain't gonna lie.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Let's see what he can do with the return. Slips through the line. He's got an alley.
To the curve.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Let's go.
Nice execution. Catch the football.
It don't matter who.
Nice rhythm, nice timing for that.
Who the next team? That's what my head is. This man to the boat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return will be knocked down. Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop.
I figured his offense there.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
It's really early.
Another one bites the dust. Hey, you still there? Hey, who next? See, he did, bro. Yeah, love him. Nah, for real. Oh, Lord, they suck. They suck. Look. Ooh, they suck. Fuck. Let's do it. You got it. Got it. And I left it on any turn. Left it on any turn. We on Sam Houston now. Ooh, they suck. They trash too, bro. Like, I'm telling you. You did. Go, Bearcats. You did that. Go, Bearcats. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Alright. If that'll go a minute and 30 seconds, you gotta pick a new team. Nah, I'm already knowing it. I can tell. He ain't never asked me that out twice. Yes, pick another team. Alright. Let's see. Oh, they tier 4 too. Damn! Damn! They suck too! Please give me a minute and 30 seconds. Damn! Watch, I got Alabama or some shit, bro. They unloaded too fast. They just threw me in there with somebody. I'm finna say Alabama.
Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12,
Oh, we're playing Baylor.
Baylor Bears, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh, I ain't noticed I was with them much of a piece of money.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and fast-deep.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Back to pass. It's Robertson. Under fire. That is not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if
Yeah,
the
my
crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Let's go.
And he's wrapped up.
You know underdogs, bro. I'm coming on my P's and
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because in their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
I'm my P's and Q's from the start. From the start. I'm telling you. I'm beefing.
After the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position,
Who the next team?
better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the
I think I'm better
jog
than
on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Robertson. Now sliding to his left. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Cameron. He picks up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Under fire.
I'm here.
No
He's
more time to
trash.
throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This shit ugly.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
That's crazy. That was nice.
And got it to the 44-yard line. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play. Get the huge first down on 3rd and long.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Back to pass. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And the Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the 2nd level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Using the quick game. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback may change this route. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Flores. They're working that left side. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Skips away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he's got it inside the 20.
God damn it.
There's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
The Cowboys are marching down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Looking to fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Might be changing the route. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Pulls and fired complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brock. And
Go.
takes to the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
That's crazy.
Make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is
low, brother.
I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the...
Headed to the end zone.
You see?
Touchdown!
Do you feel me yet?
And they take it in.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I'm dogging at this game, bro.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the
What's
half.
the next team, bro?
Just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Rushes on him. Complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. Gets the first himself.
So say East School is crazy.
Line, a big play as this offense in business.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy has so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're...
A shot toward the end zone.
Lost my head.
Snagged
That
in
big
the end
chunk
zone
was
to give
nice.
them 6.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Flores. Bringing the heat.
I feel like I had some.
And that's how we'll finish this half.
I got Oklahoma State, bro. Like, you know, sometimes he almost. I just see them emojis.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Bullshit, dog.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands
Bro,
team
foul.
makes a sure catch.
What the fuck is
They're
he
trying
doing?
to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Lloyd. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone.
Fuck you mean, nigga? Fuck you mean, nigga?
6 more in the Mormon trip to the house.
Oh my God.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint
Like the Kyle Shanahan in this
decisions,
shit.
and they're dealing with a wide receiver
I'm drawing up the
that has a lot
outfield.
of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Using his legs to buy some time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll pull it down and run. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages. That time they played.
Nah, Baylor rate. Their rating was like an 87, bro. I think we were like that nice. I think I'm just better than them.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Prentice. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Bears want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call him.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. He can't.
No way you give this over.
It'll be 4th down.
No way. So.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Cameron.
Let's go.
How about that
I'm like a winning
defense
bus to this.
rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
grabbed over the middle. It's Hammond.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Finds his man. It's Hammond. On the move at the 30. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get
That's
so
why I
excited.
got down the
We're
first.
going to get a turnover, and the
He
offense
score.
Trying to run, it's Brock. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man, it's Flores. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and he's got a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense
Stomp 'em
continuing
out.
to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, blitz is crazy. I'm glad they're not on the
To
field.
the air, it's Robertson. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
Blitz is
He's
crazy.
brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. In a tight game like this, a mistake that keeps a drive alive for your opponent, just devastating. Offense has first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
What was the pass interference, bro? Pass wasn't even gonna fucking get none.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cameron.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long,
I
great
played too.
job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. To the air, first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's
crazy. Boss my dumb ass.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch this football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
Look at his quarterback, though.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, I'm talking for real, bro. I'm mad as
Yeah,
fuck.
and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Flores.
Hey,
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it sets up 4th down.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go! That was a hard kick,
on 4th down. That decision
that quarterback
will
was
be
crazy.
questioned. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot.
Whoa!
His man, it'll be incomplete. And
They hold me on the peak, though.
this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they
That's
have to
crazy.
go for it, but now defense, this is the I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Just because they hold me, bro, we finna get out of
really
here.
hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn!
And a missed opportunity.
And that dude was crazy.
I
thought he was missed time.
Fourth down is coming up.
Usually they let you run out the clock there. About 14. Less than a minute.
Like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Rigby. They'll make a stop, but that...
I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. You don't have to stay in this play.
Looking to pass. It's Flores. He's moving out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at 39. And the Cowboys go quickly to the line. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got the quick pass. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they take it in for 6 more points.
So, baby, baby.
Is over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last
I really do this. People don't understand.
On the run from inside his own 5.
I really do
And they'll
this.
get him on the ground as the offense comes out
Put
to
him out
start
of
the
here.
next drive.
You want to keep coming up in that bullshit? This bullshit ass offense. It's everybody's bullshit.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the pass. The pass is incomplete, and there's 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington.
That's so fast, bro.
Tries to make something of it. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
Dude.
That's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want.
Dude, see, CD, I don't even eat a first one. I don't even know.
No doubt about it. They made the plays
It's been a level performance
to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right. There was some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward. But
I got to look at their ratings, bro. I see the ratings and people are about
David
that.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese
Listen
Davis,
to me,
and
bro.
you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They got 8 now. Okay. 5 TDs, no interceptions. I really do this, bro. See, nothing too crazy. 5-10, bro. He just out here working, bro. Putting in the work. Putting in the work. Who's this, bro? Who's this? Iowa. I feel like they're gonna give me Ohio State. What? Oh, the Iowa State. Some good receivers right there. What look they gonna give me? Something crazy if I play Ames Nicholson. Like the teams I would usually play with.
to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones.
Like next up for the belt. Like, let me get this belt. Like a badass kid. Back in the day, people don't really whoop kids. Definitely get the belt. Tennessee.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. He was looking
Tennessee.
but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
It's crazy because you can't pick your own. I mean, to offenses too. Like that, bro. Yeah, that's easy. I feel like my offense is pretty diverse. I wasn't trying to do it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just got the magic.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and
These guys
are athletes. They line up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Lost the defense is wide open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna look downfield again. Fires toward the end zone.
Come here, little boy. Why you catch it like that, bro? You lost like 5 yards, bro. He jumped out the middle, bro. Like, he is it, bro.
The tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing.
Oh, like he kept moving in. God damn. Oh, this was so.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire.
Oh, why did he keep moving in?
Dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
And the Vols buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Unloads quickly.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
The Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. All out of space. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Vols. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry. A 90-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. So eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Beck. It's complete to the left. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game. And so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
On the run, it's Hansen. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing them.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The give to the back.
I should say that's how the truck is.
Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it.
What team's those? I would support
incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
That was bumping, bro. Crazy. I need to
And now the other offense is set up.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. The give to the left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quick release on the RPO. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
I'm still on after this one.
And the Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in.
Oh, bro, touchdown,
Tennessee! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Townsend. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll give it to the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cyclones can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called
Why
by
they
the
have a
defense.
different
It's their
quarterback
first of
game
the
for this
half as
league?
they'll
Like,
make
who is
some
he supposed to
adjustments.
be, bro? What's the nigga say? I heard State one of them teams was supposed to run.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That's crazy.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They go to the ground. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball.
Yeah, I was supposed to be running the ball with these
32,
niggas.
and the chunk play has this offense moving.
I was definitely supposed to be running the ball.
The Cyclones will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Got it in the middle.
Come on, get that up, bro.
That one pay off, and they
We can't get
finally get it
nothing.
down at the 38. It'll be first down.
How do I play that better?
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in
Ball
the shotgun
moving
was the
around
quarterback sneak.
everything.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the pummeling has started. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
24, Iowa State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Iowa State,
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Hansen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Townsend. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football. All right, they already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He'll take a deep shot here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Iowa State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
This nigga suck.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the two-pointer is no good. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th.
Set to kick this one away.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice game. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Kick is in the air. And he muffs it, a loose football. A special teams penalty cost the D 15 yards as we start this drive. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the tight end. And they'll knock him down. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Wide open downfield. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. From the gun, give on the inside. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got his man. He's going for the goal line. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And that one
I feel like we were so close to being there.
They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
Keep it 35.
Offense in a split backfield. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.
This offense did what they needed to do. They knew it was going to be tough having to deal with the noise here on the road. Job well done.
Oh, you don't get it, good.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
He nailed that hoe, bro. Like, come on.
And now the lead's extended a little further. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat...
Who next? Nick Steeler. Yo. Oh.